funny. Where do you suppose we put the remote? Strongly feel that you're giving me bugs, Jack. Strongly. It's a strong feeling. Can you let me feel? Can you let me do what I gotta do, my friend? Here you go. You're so funny, Jack. Jack is so funny. Yes, he is, honey. This is what we want. And we are snoozing. Tea. What's up, Jack? Every time you're free. Hi, Village Food Season. Good to see you, my friend. If there was anybody here, I'd tell them to go hang out with Village Food Season. Oh, Shanti, I appreciate all your support, Village. You're sick. Oh no, Village, I'm so sorry. Prayers for you, my friend, for a speedy recovery. Shoot. Oh, there it is. You okay, Jack? Are you drying your feet? You're so considerate. Thank you. You're being so considerate, Jack. He's such a good boy. He is a very good boy. Thank you, Village Food Season. One of my favorite channels on YouTube. I don't get there nearly enough, but I like when Village Food Season comes in and reminds me. Come hang out.
Om Shanti Shanti, sweet Lord Jesus set us free. Every soul now shifting into perfect peace, into fidelity,
There we go. Good morning, Richard. Good to see you. How did yesterday go? Poor Village Food is sick. So send some love and prayers to our friend Village Food. We are in the process of changing sheets on the bed. Jack is chilling on the floor like a very cooperative pup that he is. Richard says yesterday was good, thank you. How did your day go? Did you and Jack ride to the car wash and manage? No. I have 3 days to do that. Usually Tuesday I have all these good ideas, but I end up just resting a lot. He's already been outside barking at, I don't know. Somebody was making some funny noises out there. Is it like deer mating season? Is it? Because maybe that's what we heard. Somebody protesting. Well, you said you were going to do it yesterday morning, LOL. You get lazy, did you? And decide to watch some TV? I did. I watched a lot of, not I Love Lucy, but the Lucy Show. And took naps. I am really used to getting 8 to 10 hours of sleep a night, and I am running on 5 hours of sleep. So I do have to take a day and just try to catch up, even though that's not really a thing. You were right. Yeah, you just might as well bet. The cat's not going to do anything on Tuesday. She got her dishes done. That was an accomplishment. Ha ha ha. I have these crazy ideas going through my head. Ha ha ha. Did that wake you up, Jack? Did it? It wake you up? There we go. Clean bed. It says, well, today is a new day, start of a new month, and one day closer towards the next year. How time has flown. I agree. So agree with you. Time has flown. How would you rate your year so far on a scale of 1 to 10? We should do that. Hi, programmer. I'm very good. How are you? Oh, yeah. Whenever I came to stream earlier, no one was present. But today is lucky. Aw. Yeah, sometimes I do the hummingbirds or outside unhosted while I'm at work. What are you doing, Bubba? Are you up? Are you ready? You want to get into bed? You want to get up here? It's all clean. What do you think? What do you think, huh? You need help from me. Can you suggest me some leather pants maybe? I need them for a party. I have no idea, my friend. If it's just for a party, I'd go to a thrift store. But that's like good luck. I don't know. It's a gothic theme party. Okay, so if we're rating the year so far, Richard would put the year at a 5 on a scale from 1 to 10. I'm gonna go higher with expectations for it to get better. The year. You gonna eat? Yep, I think I would go with an 8. Hi, Ron John. How are you? I don't think I've seen you here before. I've seen you at Yogi's. Welcome. What are we looking at? My floor, because Jack can't hold still. But we'll fix that. He's decided to eat, which yay. Here we go. Long John says they are good and hope we are well. We are. Thank you. We were rating our year so far. At this point in the year, what would you rate your year from 1 to 10? I think not about having a lot of money or things like that throughout the year, but I think about my growth and where I started at this year and where I am now. And it's definitely a solid 8. Good stuff. I'd like some more of that. Did you guys watch Dave Fair last night? He basically said my favorite saying, which is, yes, please, I want some more of that when you have something good come along. Long John says 5 also. Richard says, I think Jack wants more of that. What's in his bowl? Yeah, he's doing good. Programmer, are you still here? What is your score for your year so far? I know Richard's could go up. It's kind of looking up, right, Richard? He's really started to eat well again now. I think so too. And Richard says, yes, it is starting to look up. Got some hope going on. Long John says, it'll be a new year before you know it. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Bundle about here. Hi, Lee Sung Soon TV. Good morning. Or good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Richard says, we live on hopes and prayers. Lee Sung Soon is dropping their link and asking us to support them. Hey, Lee Sung, I went over there and left you some messages yesterday. Richard, are you doing your volunteer work today? Or do you have other plans? Richard says, I will not be doing it today. I got a bathroom floor to take out and replace. Oh my, that's a lot of work. Jack, we're trying to think if we did anything else yesterday besides dishes. We did a bunch of mooching about. You know, when it's cold out and rainy first thing in the morning, it really kind of slows me down. I think Long John is quoting something I don't know. You better hope, you better pray. Is that a song? I'm always amazed when people drop these quotes and somebody else in the room gets it. I'm so lost. That is how it is here this morning, wet and gloomy, yeah. It's humid and warm today. A little damp. See, what was that? Won't be long till we wake up the first frost. I know. Bummer. I'm not looking forward to it. I gotta go get Jackson later. All right, what was I doing? Good morning, Carl. How are you? I am looking for playlists. There we go. There we go. We are on repeat, so I don't have to worry about it. Carl says, good morning, everyone. And Richard says, top of the morning to you, Carl. Oh, Jack. Oh, my goodness. Look what he's doing. Oh, my gosh. So nasty. That's from his face. No, not over here. We don't want it. We don't want it. Man. I think he's wanting to go outside again, but he was just out. I think he can wait. Will I make myself more motivated today? No promises, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, he stole my... What do you got? Oh, a placemat. You little jerk. You know you're not supposed to have that. I give up. Give up because all he wants me to do is chase him. And then he'll growl at me and it upsets me. Long John says September 22nd to December 1st is the 3 months of autumn. Oh no. So we're there? Summer's over officially? Oh, that's right. I remember that happened. Carl says, I just know A-Frame will be there tomorrow night. Well, I'm happy for you. That's great. Yep, Richard says, that's good, Carl. I see you. I don't care, Jack. Oh my gosh. See? It's all he wants. Sucker. I'm watching you. I'm gonna get that placemat from you. You look pretty comfy there, Jack. You're pretty comfortable. Oh, that was a good burp. Is Yogi in love with you? Always get that feeling. Maybe I'm in love with Yogi. Maybe you asked the wrong question. You better give me that placemat. Oh, you're gonna growl at your mom. Are you gonna growl at her? It's so not nice. You give me that placemat. Oh, you give it to me. You're such a good boy. He almost growled, just a little. Aw. Carl says winter is November, December, and January in Ireland. Aw, Richard, that's very sweet. Who doesn't love Cat? Long John says, please don't tell Yogi I asked that. You know, Yogi sometimes hangs out in the background. Sometimes he's quietly listening. Hey, don't tear that up. You hear me? No tearing it up. You know what I am going to get done is I'm going to clean his stuffed animals today because I think he's just cleaning his teeth. Goals are for you. Good morning. Richard is laughing. How much are you paying me, Long John? Long John says the love is mutual. Yes, we love everybody. Goals are for you, sis. Scrolling down the Tubes neighborhood. So you're roaming the streets, you're saying? Oh, I mean, what do they say? Roaming the streams. My name is Shelly. If you like, you can call me Shelly, and it's nice to meet you. Okay, good. I like to know your name. That's awesome. Thank you. Carl says, Cat owes me. Oh my gosh. Now it's $23,000. Easy, Jack. Jack. Easy. Don't rip it. I mean it. You behave yourself. Richard says, I don't know about everybody. LOL. Can't give to some. He's a nuisance. Yes, but what if he is not all there? You don't know how to say it kindly. What if he needs special attention? Are you picking up what I'm laying down? Would you change your mind if you knew that? I knew who you meant. Oh, yeah, Shelly says, hope you're feeling better, Carl. Carl, how are you feeling? And you never did tell me what the hospital said, why they said they thought that you almost passed out. What was the reason they gave you? Richard says, yes, I know where you're coming from. It just changes things. Hey, Carl, you know I love you? Jack, do you know I love you? Richard, I love you. Shelly, I love you. Yes, isn't that right? Jack is not right. He will just stare at me. We'll do these staring contests. Like right now. What are you doing with that foot, crazy? He's still not breaking his gaze. All right, what was I missing? Sorry. I broke. You won this time, Jack. Wow. Shelly at Goals Are For You says, Jack, you're sweet. He is very sweet. Richard says, what if he isn't? Then how would you see it? I would see it as, it, you know, there's still something. There's a reason. There's a reason if it's not that. There's still a reason. And even though it's really, really hard for me also, I know that there's two things. There's a call for love, help me, love me, or there's going to be a call to love somebody. And that's all there is. That's really my only choices. And sometimes I really struggle and I really have to work on it. But that's what that's my goal. And, I think it's impossible to do it yourself. You always ask for help. Whoever your help is, if you call it God or Allah or your higher self or Jesus Christ or Buddha, whatever your Mother Nature, whatever your name for it is, call on some help. Eventually, it gets easier. Eventually, your heart softens. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what any part somebody else is playing, because you're going to be at peace with yourself and you'll just be like, okay, they're just playing their part. All right, there's my friend Lee. Good morning, Lee. He's a model, Jack boy. Aw, he's done with us. Lee says he's much better, thanks. Just taking things very steady. Oh, Carl. I'm climbing a bridge and I'm not coming down until Cat loves me only. Oh, Carl, I love you so, so much. You know, Carl, you're a very special love to me, because you remind me so much of my brothers. Richard says, yeah, you have to take it easy, Lee. You've got a big adventure next week to look forward to. Okay, did I see that you have something coming up, Lee? Lee says, all okay. Hotel, etc. sorted. Got a lot to do. Looking for homes. I have a premiere today, yes. Okay, is it in the afternoon? What time is it for me? Carl says, no adventures for me. I think climbing a bridge is a big adventure there, Carl. But what did the hospital tell you, Carl? What did they say to you? They tell you to take it easy? Did they tell you you need to take some medicine? What did they say? Jack. Are you mad? Bro, are you mad? I'm watching you. He's so funny. Oh my gosh. 2 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much. It's so helpful. Oh, so Carl and Lee and Shelly, we have a question. At this point in the year, how would you rate your year so far on a scale of 1 to 10? And then do you think it's looking up, looking to get higher from whatever number you rate it? Or no? Or nah? Couldn't get any better. Couldn't get any worse. What are your feelings? Carl says 1. Oh my gosh. Well, do you think it's going to get better, Carl? Well, there's our friend Village food season. Everybody send prayers to our friend Village that's been pretty sick. Hey, Jack. I see you. And, oh, yes, if you don't know Village food season, get to know them. Go hang out with them. They go live a lot. They will introduce you to a bunch of new people. You want the year to end now? So do you think it'll be better next year, Carl? And there's Village food season waving. We love you, Village food season. Yes, I love you, Village. Thank you so much. Lee says, can't answer. Really wake up. And what you have to do every day is a bonus. It's definitely getting better every day. Got better every day. Nice. He says hi to Village food. Where did we put our notebook? We've been slacking. Sleeping, we've been sleeping. Hey, Dorothy, it was all a dream. There we go. And Village Food says hi to North or Lee. What's up, Boo? What you doing? Lee says, what this year brought getting to know people more, seeing places, meeting people, and more self-confidence, the ability to move on in life. So no complaints from me. Well, that sounds like a pretty high number there if you were to give it a number. I gave mine an 8 just because if I look back to where I was, particularly in February, where my life was falling the F apart and I just didn't know what was going to happen, and I was full of fear and throwing that fear out on everybody around me. Boy, what a difference from then to now. I found a lot of peace. It's not perfect, but solid 8. Good morning, Flora. Thank you for the like. How are you, Miss Flora? Lee says, I'd say the same. Start of the year not good, as you know, but by August things changed. And Lee says, good morning to Flora. Flora says, I am good. Carl says, when my father died, there was only 4 people there for me. Allie, Ivy, Fran, and A-Frame. I'm glad you had them. When my mom died, my dad disappeared. Didn't know if there was going to be a service. Guess what? There was no service. There was no acknowledgement. There was no saying goodbye. He just checked out. It kind of sucked. It sucked a lot. So I'm really glad you had people there for you, Carl. It's pretty important. Everybody saying hello to each other. Telling you, Jack can see the TV. He understands. There's a video of him up on the TV and he's just watching. That is what's up. He's watching TV. Oh, now he's falling asleep. Lee says, oh, he's daydreaming of peanut butter. He might be. And Shelly at Goals Are For You says hi to Village. Good morning, William. How are you? Well, now that we got the notebook out and we just spit some stuff out, we know that's something we need to forgive. Wow. How are you doing, William? Good to see you. What's today, Wednesday? October 1st. Good deal. Lee says, I think in the new year I'll go. Is that Humberside? And spend some time there for a few days. Well, Carl says, where's my friend Ayada? She is in Florida. What's today? Wednesday. Today's a big day for her. Lee says some more words that I don't understand. Is that Grimsby? Humberside and Grimsby. It sounds like an attorney's office in in England. Certainly not here. It's a town on the east coast of England. I sure do miss her though, Carl. Sometimes I think about moving back to Florida. Have I asked if that's something I should do? No. I might not want the answer. Lisa's another place I'd like to look at as it's cheap to live there. Oh, okay, I see. Carl says, I only go to big cities in England. And you've been to New York City too, so also in the US, right? Flora says hello to Carl. Guys, if you get a chance to go by and support Flora, I know she'd really, really appreciate it. Anything we can do to help her start earning some more money so she can buy a light for her bedroom. My goodness. The light's been turned out in her bedroom for whatever reason. She talks about buying a lamp or a candle so she can't live stream at night until that gets fixed or she's able to buy a new little lamp or a candle. So if you get a chance, subscribe to Flora. Go hang out with her when she's live. If you don't have YouTube Premium, watch some ads for her. Every little bit helps. Become a member. Carl says, I've been in Flora's live stream and she didn't see me. Oh, I'm sorry, Carl. You have to give her time. And she live streams from work, so sometimes, she's got to be focused on her work. Flora sending hearts. We love you, Flora. Flora says, thank you for coming to her live stream, Carl. Carl, what did the hospital tell you when you went the other day? You have a sore throat. So do you have a cold or something? Goodbye, Jack. See you later. Come back when you can spend some more time. Is your sore throat part of why you weren't feeling well the other day? Oh, he wants to go outside and I'm not taking him out. The change in the weather doesn't help. Jack, you can't have them both, you little creep. You better give it back. Jack never used to take things off the table. Now he's taking things off the table. You're in big trouble, sir. You're a little sneak. Now you got both of them. Are you happy? Lee says, I hope you all have a good day. I have to go. Got lots to do with shopping and laundry. You take care. Be easy on your back today, Lee. And I love you. And I will see you at 2. Flora says, guys, I have a premiere at 12 noon Kenya time, which is, I don't know what time here. Is it 7 hours difference or is it more than that? Oh. And she says, take care, Lee. And Lee says, bye for now, all. Sorry, very busy week. And same Cat. 2 hours in front of me, so yes, 7 hours. All right. All right, I will ask. 12 p.m. Come on. I guess I have to type it. 12 p.m. Kenya time is what? Flora gives Lee the trophy. Okay, Flora.
Om Shanti Shanti peace. Sweet Lord Jesus set us free. Every soul now shifting into perfect peace, into divinity, into perfect peace, into divinity.
So 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will have you and Yogi up. Carl says, I'll never go back to a live stream where I'm ignored. Well, Carl, sometimes you have to understand that maybe it's not being ignored, that people might be not looking at that time. That's all, my friend. Adam, hello. Adam says, Lee, I hope you find something cool. Florida, good luck on your live stream. I'm not usually up at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, Flora, good luck on your live stream. I got it. I got it. Lee, I hope you find something cool. And Flora, good luck on your live stream. I'm not usually up at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm glad that you're not still in the hospital, Carl. Yes, got you. You got it. You got your message across. Daria, good morning. What the heck are you doing up so early? I mean, we certainly appreciate that you are. But do you have something going on? Stupid voice typing, yeah, Flora. I understand that. Stupid talk to text. And if the talk to text doesn't get you, the autocorrect will. You like to make me work so hard. No, I understand your pain. Flora says, "Hey, percolated." Hey, babe, what's up? You all right? Your bum looks so big and your head looks so tiny. Adam says, "Jack is so cute. I have no schedule. I have no discipline. You know, I'm jealous." Isn't that the way to be, though, kind of? I don't know. I guess it depends on your personality. But I like the idea of no plans. Just go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. At least I almost have no mind. And Adam says, "Hi, Flora. I like your question today. It's actually helped me out in my personal life today." Is that at this point in the year, how would you rate your year on a scale of 1 to 10? That question, or was there another question? I play a dangerous game when I voice type without my glasses. Oh, me too. Oh my gosh. Like if I want to say something and I'm driving, I use talk to text, which is still bad because you still have to hit the button. But oh my gosh, it has gotten me into a lot of trouble. Embarrassing. It's been embarrassing. It says words that I never say. I never even think those words. And sometimes, yeah, you're right. It's a dangerous game. Adam says, "Anyway, I feel kind of blabby. I just wanted to wish everyone a good night, morning, wherever you are, in whatever time zone." Well, thank you for that, Adam. We appreciate you so much. Carl says, "I'm starting to dislike certain channels on YouTube." Well, I'm sorry. Just don't visit them and then you don't have to worry about it or even talk about it. You need a bath. I think you need a bath. I think we should call the groomer and see if they have an opening for you. What do you think? I like that idea. Maybe there's a cancellation today. You can go see Kimmy. You remember Kimmy? You all right, Jackie? What is hanging out of my closet? It's bothering me. Let's fix this. Here we go. It's just my jacket. Flora says, Carl, no, don't dislike, just love them. If they are doing bad, just correct where necessary. Adam says, Carl, on a positive note, there's awesome channels like Cat&Jack, and there's awesome people to meet everywhere. I don't think I could stop smoking because I love my Indian cigarette peddlers. That's true. I know Carl likes Daisy Mays, and he likes his airplane channels. There's so many good ones out there. Adam says, Flora, if I was like 35 years younger, I would want to call you Auntie Flora. You seem like that cool relative I never got to call Auntie Flora. If you were younger, got you. I had a cool auntie too. I had a couple cool aunties. One was very into, she was very open to the kind of things we're open to, and she was called crazy. Unfortunately, everybody kind of discredited her and called her just crazy Aunt Linda. And I'm really sorry for that because I loved her. Anyways, and then I had Aunt Lori, who was gorgeous, and men just did anything for her. And when she was good, she was very, very good. And when she was bad, she was very, very broken. Flora says, yes, you can call me Aunt. I love that. Aw. Adam says, thanks, Auntie Flora. Carl says, I've no aunts left. No, Carl. I think technically me either. But I have second cousins that are a lot older that I call aunt. Hi, Megan. Good morning. How are you? Ah, Flora says, here in Kenya, people call aunt to respect. Nice. Adam from Percolated Fish says, Carl, I'm getting older too and running out of relatives. It's tough. Yep, that's true. Megan says, good morning. I am doing good. And you? I'm doing really well, Megan. So, Megan, I have a question for you. Carl says, I'm on my own. I know you have tons of friends though, Carl. And Adam says, hey, Megan. So the question is, Megan, at this point in your year, how would you rate your year so far on a scale of 1 to 10? Carl gave it a 1. Lee didn't give it a number, but I feel like it was, looking back at the beginning of the year to now, I think he would give it a high 6, maybe higher, but he refused to give a number. I'm just feeling that out. Hi, Carl. How are you? Oh, you give it a 10. Nice, Megan. I like that. Awesome. You've had a great year. Jack says it's been a 6 for him because he's had to stay alone. Oh, Carl. Yes, hello, another Carl. Flora says hello to Megan. Carl says, I'm ringing YouTube head office today. Do you ever get a hold of anybody, Carl? Adam says, Carl, I know you have some good online friends, and I have felt at times I was totally on my own as well. That was probably my biggest come to Jesus moment. Adam says, I would love to visit Kenya. Me too, for sure. Who's that puppy, Jack? Who is it? Hmm? Who is it? Hmm? Who's that puppy? I know. Flora says, Adam, you'd be welcome in Kenya. Adam says, I really want to visit St. John Julian Wanayama. He started an orphanage in Tanzania for handicapped children. There's over 100 children and everyone has a dog. He's a very bizarre and kind man. Interesting. Flora says Kenya is a nice place to be. Both my daughters went to Kenya and came away with some beautiful memories and some really good friends and a fondness for Kenyan tea. Adam says, I haven't gotten to travel much, but I would love to travel all over Africa. Same. I always felt like that it was just not possible for me, but I'm open to anything opening up. If that's where I'm supposed to go, heck yeah. Let's go. Who's taking care of Jack? Megan says, I think, what are you guys doing today? Well, Adam just wakes up and has no plans. I always have plans but don't follow through. I bet you Flora is working today. What about you, Megan? I could say I'm doing something, but the truth is I'll probably just mooch about. Carl says, I haven't drinking anything since yesterday and no food either. I know you, well, you should definitely drink, Carl. I know you like to do fasting for some reason. I wonder if that's why you ended up in the hospital. Why aren't you at least drinking? Yep, Adam's saying the same thing. Are you without water, Carl? Are you not drinking some water? Doesn't sound like the greatest idea, especially after just having to go into the hospital. Here. Would you like this back? No. You're not supposed to have it. What am I doing? Here. Have a cow. Don't have a cow, man. Tell you what I am going to do. I am going to do some laundry. Excuse you. Excuse you, Ruth. Definitely going to do laundry. Carl says, I'm out of here. You know what, Carl? You say you hate when people ignore you, but you ignore me all the time. I ask you questions and you don't answer. But I love you, and I hope you have a good day, Mr. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, man. Sayonara, suckers. What do you think, Jack? He thinks the same. We are one mind. Flora says, Carl, take care. All right, I think I'm going to, excuse you. Rude. I was going to go make some tea. Heat up some tea. Here you go, my friend. All right. Turkey. You're a turkey. What are you doing? What are you doing, puppy? I'll tell you what we won't forget to do is take our allergy pills. We'll do that right now. I might even throw in a Benadryl. This is stupid. All right, did I miss anything? Carl's still out of here. Adam says water fasting is hardcore stuff, but then again, I am very undisciplined. You're just free. Free as a bird, my friend. I hear, who sings that? Is that Leonard Skinner? You never know with Carl. He may be just kidding. He may just be saying stuff. But I wonder with him just having gone to the hospital. Okay. This hot tea is perfect. So good. What do you think, Jack? Where's your purple cow? Are you laying on it? Oh, plus you're an artist. Artists aren't supposed to be disciplined. You're doing you just perfectly, Adam. Oh, you have your purple cow. So good. Yes, so good. Hi, Bubba. No, good baby. Adam says, Jack's so cool. He whispered in my ears he wants more rugs. I think I would agree with that. I think I believe you. But That's so funny you said that, Adam. We had to clean some rugs and then air dry them. So we were bringing them in, and as I brought them in, I just laid them on the living room floor instead of taking them downstairs. And he would just lay on them and he'd scratch at them, and he made them his place. So when you said he wants more rugs, I was like, yep, sounds about right. See ya. Adam, do you have any pets? What are you looking for, baby? Butt rubs? Okay, we can do that. Oh my goodness. You're so dirty, buddy. You look like you've been rolling in dirt. Leonard Skinner sang Free Bird, but I think the Beatles, or at least one of them, had a song Free as a Bird. I was thinking about the Leonard Skinner song, though. I don't know why. Because you seem like a Leonard Skinner kind of guy. Chilling. Listening to Free Bird. Flora's still hanging out, sending some love. She goes, yes, you know she has a premiere at 5 a.m. for us, 12 Kenya time. He's getting water so he can come get my bed all wet again. Good morning, Squall Sniper. How are you, Sniper? He's scratching at the back door. I'm trying to ignore him. Squall Sniper says, not bad. Almost back. Just still a hoarse throat. Adam says, good morning, Sniper. So, Squall Sniper, you go live with Yogi tonight? Is that correct? Hang on, I'm going to yell at Jack. Well, I've called to him several times. He's ignoring me. He really wants out. I don't want to go out. You were actually incredibly disciplined when you went to art school, really. That's interesting. Flora says good morning to Sniper. Oh, Pooh, I don't want to go out. It's getting cold. It was warm, but it's now getting cooler out. Dang it. Squirrel Sniper says good morning to Adam and Flora. All right. Just so I don't make you dizzy, we'll go outside. Dang it. Turn that off. All right, Jack, I'll go check. I will go check the outside. Wait, you have to wait, sir. Wait. All right, I think it's okay. Let's find out. I'm always a little scared. I don't really know where he went. He's behind me. You are. Adam says I'm not a dog whisperer, more of a dog chatty Cathy, or the male equivalent of that which I can't come up with all of a sudden. I didn't know there was a male equivalent. Flora says 30 minutes remaining to her premiere. School Sniper says today I'll fix my flat spare tire and my flat puncher. Quote of wisteria job, and maybe, just maybe, get my hair cut. Well, that's a lot of plans. I'm already tired. Good morning, Miss Blipper. Hellos, can't chat much until I finish doing the dishes. But I am listening. Crickets. Yes, crickets. Lots and lots of crickets. Oh my goodness. Adam said, your dog. Sophie died a little over 3 months ago at age 15. A cockapoo, I remember, and my closest companion. Recently, I had a brindle hound mutt mix stolen. It's okay, I hope he's happy. Me too. I just know that in the end, dogs have kept me around. When it was no longer my kids, it was my dogs who kept me around. And Adam says hi to Flora. Flora has a premiere today at 5 a.m. for Eastern Standard Time. Okay, I smell skunk. What's that? Yes. Definitely skunk time. Good boy. All right, let's go in. You're such a boy, Jackie. Come on. Come on. Come on, crazy. Yes. 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 Good boy. What a good boy you are. Yes, you are. No, no, no. Don't change my mind. All right. I just didn't want to make y'all dizzy going through the house. Whew, that was close. Would I be impressed if you graduated with honors? Of course. What do you think, Jack? You gotta let your feet dry. Did you go out in the grass this time? I don't think you did. Go ahead. You can get up there. Go ahead. Get up on the bed. Is that what you want? Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, come on. What do you think? There you go. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Hello, Vibe. All right. What a good boy you are. How's that? Is that good? All right. There we go. It's okay. Where is your cow? Where's your purple cow? Where is it? Do you know? Adam says, Miss Flipper, I have a pet toad frog, and it is, and a couple of crickets living in my room now. It's so awesome. Oh no. Usman, what are we doing? We're not doing much, just hanging out and talking. What are you doing? And hello. Hi, Vibe. Good morning. Oh, there's Megan. Megan says, when is Jack's birthday? Does he get new toys on his birthday? And where did you get Jack? I have to work today and Friday. I can't wait on Sunday because I am going to Santa's village. It sounds pretty too and loud. Awesome. Wow. Jack's birthday is like in June or July. I don't remember. No, we don't do toys on his birthday. I got Jack in Tennessee from a farmer who was breeding Irish setters. You have to work today and Friday. Well, I don't have to work till Friday. And I'm excited about your trip to Santa's village. That's awesome. Oh, Adam says it's a toad and a frog, and they just moved in. Wow. Oh, Miss Whipper says percolated. I'm sorry someone stole your dog. And School Sniper sends hearts to Miss Whipper. Hey, Miss Whipper, you want to give us an imperative this morning? Would you mind typing all that out? She says, sure, one moment. Awesome. Thank you so much. I left my tea all the way across the room. So far to go. My mom had a Samoyed when we lived in Connecticut, and it was tied out to a tree in the front yard, and somebody came and took it. Crazy. Vibe. When is Jack's birthday? I think it's in July. You'd love to get him something. Well, that's awesome, but yep, he has to wait till next year. That's very kind of you. Adam says, it was a bummer. He was so sweet and now Tortoise and I give up on gardening. Dear, have it all. Adam says, vibe, I think Jack would look handsome in a nice turtleneck sweater. You know what I did have? He used to have a bow tie attached to his collar. It was so cute. I should find another one. For the collective, as Sissy calls it. Rejoice because God hath joined, have come together, and need no longer look on sin apart. Rejoice because God has rejoice when I'm still not getting it. Rejoice. Oh, rejoice whom? That's my eyes. I'm sorry. Rejoice whom? Rejoice because God hath joined. Hi, Maddie. Rejoice whom God hath joined, have come together, and need no longer look on sin apart. Okay, I got it. Vibe says, because I fell in love with Jack immediately, I set my eyes on him. He's a beautiful dog. Oh, thank you. Oh, there's all of Maddie's little, why do I always call it little? Maddie's alter egos. I'm so sorry. Rejoice whom God hath joined, have come together, and need no longer look on sin apart. I think that's what we were doing last night. Were you asleep last night, Miss Flipper? Did you get to see Dave Fair? It felt like a real, just like with David Hoffmeister, it felt like a real joining. And I think, at least I know mine and Yogi's spirits were definitely uplifted. And I feel like that was because of a joining. We were looking at things differently. It was beautiful. It was so good. Thank you so much, Maddie. Hello. I want to see your name. Masood? Hello, Masood. Miss Flipper says, I was bummed because I got my time zone math wrong and came in only at the very end. Well, you can always play T Rewatch. It was worth it. So worth it. So good. I just get all buzzy just thinking about how good it was. Wrecking balls. Wrecking balls. Soul to soul. The heartless nomad. Nowhere to hide. No F's given. Hello. And thank you. Good morning, Maddie. Adam says, I see you. Hello, everyone. So, Miss Flipper, we were asking everybody, how would you rate this year at this point in the year? How would you rate your year on a scale of 1 to 10? And hello, nowhere to hide. I see you. And hello, Masood. I'm sorry I missed that. Maddie says, Adam, hi, buddy. Miss Flipper says, Dave has weekly Zoom meetings joinable. Yeah, I just realized that. I saw that. Hi, Praveen. Good morning. Everybody's saying hello. Adam says, oh, yeah, I really enjoyed listening to Dave and Yogi. Me too. Did you just give yourself away? Have you not slept, Adam? You said today, would suggest you have not gone to sleep and started a new day yet. Fine, everything's fine with Jack. He's just, first off, he's not fond of me giving my attention to a phone. And he just ate. And he patrolled the yard. And this is the time he usually goes back to sleep, but he's perfectly fine. on Bubba. He's mad I won't let him lick his butt on camera. But yeah, Jack is really good. He was playing earlier with me before we went on camera. You've never noticed my tattoos before. Huh? Yeah, they're brand new. No, they're not. Observation skills, 0. Well, usually I just talk. You don't really see my arms. Adam says, I was kind of happy to see Rejoice. Whom? Oops. I do a lot of oops. Maddie says, rain today. Soaked already at work. Oh, man. I think, well, yesterday there was no rain in the forecast for today. Looks like it's supposed to be sunny all day, so I have no excuses not to do the yard. And warm, 80. Hi, Pat. How are you? Oh, Jackie Jack. That'll get you up. I did that for Nino. Adam says, Maddie, would you believe in all my years I have never fly fished? Done a lot of fishing, no. Yeah, fly fishing is huge in Tennessee, right, Adam? Do I get much snow there? Every year we get 2 or 3 snow-ins, I would say. For me, anyways. In my area or my driveway in particular, I get snowed in. But it's really, I think 4 feet would be the most that we get. And that's kind of extreme. It's more of a damn nuisance. Maddie says, give it a try, Adam. It's a lovely way to fish. Adam is asking, would fly fishing work in a lake? That's a good one. I only see people doing it in the river. Maddie says, yes, I fish still waters, buddy. Oh, that's right, you do. Adam says, there are rivers around. I would imagine it would be better. And do you happen to keep moving the fly all the time to fish in a lake? Maddie says yes, but you can retrieve very slow or very fast and everything in between. Just watch the bugs. What are the bugs doing? You know, I read this book that made me really interested in fly fishing. It's an old book, but it made me see fly fishing much differently. Praveen says, comment, amen. May God's love always guide and protect all of us, keeping our hearts united in faith and joy forever. That's beautiful, Praveen. Thank you. Adam says, I'm getting old. I've got to try it sometime. It would be a good excuse to get a new rod. Well, you know what you do. Me and my aunt were supposed to go to this this outdoor place in Charlotte, and they held classes to teach you how to fly fish. Of course, their whole goal is to sell you everything, but you could go and learn something, and then have them teach you about the rods and why you want them, and then go somewhere else and get it cheaper. Is that terrible? Adam says, brother, you always say such nice things. You know what? I should add another song, Bumblebee Tea song. Thank you for overlooking for my voice type out for sure. That one was easy. No, let's go back. What do we want? YouTube Studio. We want to find content and look for Bumblebee Tea song. I guess we'll do it later. It's going to take too long. Do you have a riddle for us, squirrel? Maddie says, apologies, Cat. Have to get back to work. Much love to all. Be blessed and smile. Thank you so, so much, Maddie. Thank you for coming in on your break. We appreciate you so much. We love you. Adam says bye to Maddie. Squirrel Sniper says, hiya, Maddie, and have a great day, mate. Adam says, Sniper, somebody asked me one time how to kill a tree, and I said, plant some wisteria underneath it. Really? Wait a minute. But I love wisteria, and I love my tree. It was a neighbor's tree on a fence line. What if it's about 8 feet away from the tree? Miss Flipper says, things I do sometimes. Rinse chicory. Kitchen kind of morning. Adam says, well, thank you everyone for the chat. And yes, I haven't gone to bed yet. Guess 4 a.m. is a good time to go to sleep as any. So sweet dreams, everyone, whether you're walking or laying, you're waking or lying in a comfy bed. I got you. Thank you, Adam. Sweet dreams. We love you, Adam. We really enjoyed you being here. We really enjoyed joining with you last night. Nope, I'm not doing it. I can barely see it to say it. Sagni Doko? Dono? I can't see. I knew I didn't want to try it. Doro. Dioro. What does that mean? Is that like good night? Or see you later? Guten Abend, Miss Flipper. Sumya D. Oro O. Sonyi Dioro. Yes, dreams of gold, sweet dreams in Italian, beautiful. Praveen says, Auntie, I'm sending a comment. It's long, so I need to send it half, but kindly consider it all as one comment. Okay, we got 5 minutes. Type fast. Knowing Praveen, he's got it already. Here we go. Let me wait for the second part so I can read it all. Alrighty, here we go. From Praveen. I truly feel blessed, and I have said this many times before from the depth of my heart. Most of you here are much older than me and carry with you a wealth of life experience. While I may take years to learn such lessons through my own journey, just by being in your presence and listening to your stories, I gain priceless wisdom every single day, wisdom that would otherwise take me a lifetime to discover on my own. With all my heart, I want to express my gratitude to Yogi Sir, Auntie, Sniper Sir, Miss Flipper Ma'am, Dave Sir, and Adam Sir. I humbly hope you will always keep me in your prayers. Thank you for that, Praveen. I saw Percolated type something else in. That was very, very kind. And wow. And of course, we'll keep you in our prayers, Praveen. We love you. Good night, Adam. Skull Sniper says, Adam, that's the slow, pretty version. You only have to cut the one cell thick. Yep. And Skull Sniper says, always, Praveen. And Miss Blipper says, most certainly, Praveen. Oh, you were talking about the wisteria. I'm so confused. And Adam says, yeah, but then the neighbor might notice him out there cutting or a circle around his tree. The wisteria is stealthy. So are grapes. And Praveen says, thank you, Sniper, sir, and thank you, thanks, Auntie. You're welcome, my friend. I am very grateful for having you in my life, Praveen. And thanks, Miss Flipper, ma'am. Well, look at us. We get up to 31 likes today. 31. Yay. I'm always in awe of people like Village Food Season who have hundreds and hundreds of likes. That's just amazing to me. 5 o'clock, Flora. Flora has a premiere. So if you're not able to catch it, do team rewatch because Yogi goes live at 5 too. I'm just going to run 2 devices. We'll be back and forth. Yes, we're talking about joining together. That's kind of like Miss Flipper's imperative. I think that's a real good message for us lately is us joining together and raising each other up without even trying, just by being. And that is my message for today. Thank you guys for sharing your energy and for the joining and just the beauty of us being together. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Let's put over here, Jackie.